Hey y'all, it's time for another episode of Threads is Toxic. If you're easily triggered by certain subject matter, you might want to click off this video right now. Because some of it is contradictory and some of it is, well, you'll figure it out. I'm just posting stuff that I know will trigger people. Doesn't necessarily mean that I believe it or feel that way. Just so y'all know before I get started. I'm just trying to get reactions on Threads. And as soon as I do, I won't ever post on it again. What started out as hopes of expanding my content creation reach delved into a interaction fail minus followers that I already know in real life. And I decided to see how long we can keep the streak going of 0 interactions. Meaning, followers don't count. Reacting to any comment I leave on somebody else's posts doesn't count. Reaction to my post is what counts. And so far, it has been 0 since I started. So if you didn't watch the first episode, it's kind of long. So we're going to do this weekly until somebody reacts to one of my actual posts. So, 7 days ago. Now, keep in mind, I'm trying to post at least one thing every day, but sometimes I forget because the day gets busy and I get wrapped up in other stuff. So, 7 days ago. Most of what I see here is hate for Trump, and it's just as old as it was his first term. Live your life and focus on good things. Oh wait, I'm just talking to a brick wall with that. Y'all want to be miserable and focus on hate? That's on you. I'm done trying to make the world a more positive place because y'all got tampons in your ears. No likes, no comments, no shares, and no reposts. 6 days ago. If you post nudes and someone is posing as you and stealing your nudes and sending them to people you know, maybe it's time to find a better thing to post. Porn is for losers. Y'all just trying to make men thirsty for something they can't have. It's disgusting and tells me you don't value yourself. Such a sad life. 5 days ago, I made kind of a thread. I think the reason people were making up pronouns and genders were because inflation was hurting them mentally and they needed some fantasy thing to keep themselves sane. I've heard of some trans people regretting their decision, which just proves God doesn't make mistakes. You are what you are for a purpose. If you need something to help you cope with mental struggles and stress, find a creative hobby instead of confusing little kids. My avatar may be a unigon, but I don't identify as such. Or maybe it was because they knew all these criminal illegals were here and needed a way to turn them off to avoid getting attacked or the R word. Who knows? Being a specific gender ain't all it's cracked up to be, and switching just leads to more physical problems. At least in heaven we are genderless. Thank God for that. 4 days ago. It's my birthday. Not like anyone on this app cares. Still no response or reaction. I skipped the next day. So, 1 day ago, or 2 days ago, it's one of those rainy, yucky days where a nap sounds really good, especially after cleaning. That was Friday. Also on Friday, One of the most annoying things you can do on a social media platform is ask a ton of random questions about your hobby that others share as well, and not even acknowledge any of the responses you get. It's just rude. Like, why should I even continue to be your friend? At most, I'll probably just mute this person on X because it's like 20 plus questions a day and some are repeats. Yeah. I ended up muting this person because that's all they do is post the same stupid questions, don't respond to anybody, or maybe pick their favorite person to respond to, and it's really getting on my nerves, so. It's like, yeah, I get you're becoming a popular content creator, you're bragging about it, you're constantly posting questions just to get attention, but you're not interacting with. Don't even ask questions if you're not going to respond to everybody. It's just fucking rude. So yeah, I'm using this as now a venting platform to see if anybody even responds. So one day ago, and this is where it starts to get a little spicy. Weird. I see lots of gamers on here, but I know they'd all ignore me if I tried to interact. The weirdest thing is, no one talks about streaming on Kick on here. I'd never stream on there myself because why start over as a loser when I already am one? Everywhere else I create content. At least on Twitch I have some friends. I'd never ask them to switch if I did, so I never will. No, yes, I do have friends here on YouTube, obviously, too, but I use Twitch as a streaming platform. And I would never ever switch streaming platforms. And if Twitch ever did go down, I would definitely not go to Kick. I would just stream on YouTube. Because all the VODs get uploaded there anyway. Okay. And then the last thing's posted. Oh, and after that, I got on the next day and found that a digital artist had freaking followed me. Just because I mentioned gaming and streaming, a digital artist followed me. So you know what I did. They didn't even, react to my post. They just followed me. And I did what I always do on Twitter if that happens. Block. Yep. I haven't had a digital artist follow me anywhere in, like, months. So then the last things for this video. One thing I learned yesterday streaming, it doesn't matter how many times or places you put that you are your own artist because you don't make money as a content creator or enough at your real job to buy art from people for your channel. They ignore it and try to push, leading to their ban. Art isn't a guaranteed paycheck, and a college professor told me that. And it was an art college professor at that. So after that, I also posted. So I guess the digital artist moved here looking for streamers to scam with possible stolen art. This is why I don't trust anybody's art, except for one person. Because she's a friend. I literally just blocked one. Go get a real job. I stream for fun and don't make money, but if I ever can do it full time, I'll still do my own art and get someone who's an actual friend for the things I can't draw, or the animated emotes. Someone I can trust. It is what it is. Still nothing. And on we go to another week of possibly triggering posts. Thank you all for watching. If you do find these entertaining, or if you have ideas for something triggering that I can post, y'all let me know in the comments. And I will definitely post them. See y'all in the next one.